Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for coming and stopping by to see what we have in store for today. Anybody who's new, welcome. Today we're going to be doing a big fall haul. I also went and bought some Halloween stuff, but I'm going to be doing that in a separate haul video just because if we do it all in one video, I think it's going to be too long. First of all, I want to go ahead and apologize if you hear any background noise from outside. There is somebody mowing in our apartment area. I do have a fall ambiance on my YouTube in the background just to kind of like blur out the white noise or any kind of silence that would be a little weird and awkward, and you know, the sound of all the ruffling of the bags I just don't like. And this channel on YouTube, it's called Calmed by Nature. Amazing. I love listening to the ambiances. They have several to choose from. Just throwing that out there. So like I said, welcome anybody who's new, anybody who is returning. Thank you so much for, you know, your loyalty of sticking around and watching. Go ahead and like the video. If you don't like it, that's fine. Go ahead and subscribe. The ones that I do have already subscribed, thank you very much. I think I have like 50 or 52, and to me that's a lot. So thank you very much, all the loyal subscribers that have stuck around. And of course, anybody who's gonna be new, thank you. So today we're gonna be doing, I went to Family Dollar, TJMAXX, and mainly Dollar Tree. Family Dollar, like I mentioned in a few other videos, I rarely go to, so I only got a few items. TJMAXX, honestly, I've never been there before, and I only went because a friend of mine showed me an item through Snapchat, and I had to go get it. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start with TJMAXX just because I only got two things from there. And well, one of them actually, now that I'm thinking of it, I already put it away, but it looks exactly like this thing, this item. Whatchamacallit, anybody who knows me knows that I am 100% obsessed with Snoopy from the Peanuts. I grew up around that because of my grandma. That's her favorite character. And then when I see Snoopy and holidays combined, like mind blow. And so I normally would not have gone for this because of the fact that it is white and I have small children. So normally I try to stick away from the whites and the creams just because, well, they're dirty. They're both boys, so they're pretty sticky and gross, and just I try to stick away from all that. But since this was the only one, because I've seen one similar to this on eBay, because I'm an eBay shopper, I don't go on Amazon. I'm an eBay shopper, and the one on eBay looks just like this, but it's, instead of white, it's a orange color, and it was 10 times more expensive than this thing was. It's a blanket. It was $14.99. Let me just show you the pattern it has, and it's extremely soft. I love, they had a bunch of other styles, not of Snoopy, but like fall wise, and they had some Halloween ones, but I mainly just went for this. And the other item that I got that I put away is a mug, a coffee mug. It's like about like that. It to me it looks like it could be a dual use, and you can use it as a cup and you can use it as a bowl. It's that big, and that was $5, and it's the exact same pattern, literally the exact same pattern, but just on a cup. And so I'm just, like how I said, I'm obsessed with Snoopy because I grew up with that with my grandma, and it reminds me of her. She lives pretty far away, so like any little thing that I can have of Snoopy, it makes me feel like connected to her, I guess. And like I said, anything Snoopy related combined with a holiday, I don't even, like, I'm obsessed. Okay, so the next thing, or store, is the Family Dollar. Like I said, I didn't really go, oh, and I got from Dollar General too. I didn't even see that. But okay, so Dollar General is included in this as well. So Family Dollar, I generally get my tablecloths any holiday, doesn't matter what holiday it is. I generally get my tablecloths from Dollar General, but my Dollar Generals here where I live are a little bit behind schedule. Everybody else got the memo to put the fall harvest stuff out early this year except them. So I went and I got this tablecloth. Sorry about the glare. I know it sucks. And I got this tablecloth. I'm hoping, because I have a table runner that I put on my table, and it is a burgundy color. That's my go-to color for fall, is the burgundy color. And I'm hoping because this basket here kind of resembles like a brownish burgundy, so I'm hoping it meshes really well. But this is the only pattern they had, and I was too impatient to try and look for another one. But this pattern's pretty. It's really nice. I do like it. I'm not saying I don't like it, but I'm sure if I waited, I could have found something else. But I didn't want to. So I also got these 50 count light set for my holiday tree. If you've been, watching my videos, you'd see that I've been doing a holiday tree for each holiday. These are indoor outdoor use. It is 10.2 feet total length. Well, that's the lighted length, 10.2, and then the total length is 11.7. So the other couple inches is that piece where you stick it into the wall, I guess. So yeah, it was $3, and I got 4 of them. Because normally when I order my lights, I get 2 boxes of a 100 count. So since it's 50, I got 4 of them. So I got that. I could not remember for the life of me if I bought last year a floor mat, like for outside, a front door mat of harvest. I know I bought for Halloween, like after Halloween was over, when I bought it on sale. But I couldn't remember. Like, a piece of me was like, yeah, I think I did. But I just couldn't remember, like, what it looked like. And I was like, that thought alone of not knowing what it looked like, I was like, I probably didn't even get one. So I did get one. I bought one. So if in the end, well, I have 2. I got this rug. It was $5. Let's see if I can fit the whole guy in there. They had another one that had a truck on it, and normally I would gravitate towards the truck because I'm obsessed with the truck. But something about this just like really reeled me in. Like, I really, really like it. So that's that. And like I said, that was $5. And these items, like I said, were from Family Dollar. Okay, let's jump into Dollar General. I hadn't completely forgot that I went there. But I guess I did. From the little things that they did bring out. Literally, there's like 3 things in here. Okay, so the first thing I got from, again, this is Dollar General. This garland, it's a felt garland. It's 42 inches long, and it was $1. So sorry about the ugly glare. It's these little pumpkins with a witch hat. Very, very cute. I mean, you can tell they're cheapy, but at the same time, they look thick. Does that make sense? Like, you can tell they're cheapy as in the fact, like, I feel like maybe the glue isn't that secure. If that makes sense. Like, I feel like the hat would fall off, but the felt is thick. Like, the felt itself is thick. And I mean, if in the end the hat falls off, you just glue it back on. And then I got another one just like that, but instead of the pumpkins, it is a cat. Because my oldest child is extremely obsessed with cats. He is the cat lady. I think I've mentioned that in another video before, but he's obsessed. So I'll probably hang this up in his room. And that was $1 also. And I got 2 things of window clings from there. I don't use my window clings for windows. I use mine for my restroom mirrors. I have, my restroom, and then I have my children's restroom. So I bought 2. I don't know which room, because I tend to gravitate and get like the more kiddish, cartoony looking window clings for my kids' restroom, and then the more like mature looking one for mine. But I can't remember which one I picked up for who, because they both could go with each other. You know what I mean? Like one, I don't know. But anyways, this one I gravitated more towards my restroom just because I love this sweater thing here. It says, "Sweater weather is the best weather." And then this thing says, "Love fall." And this other one says, "Give thanks with a grateful heart." And then there's a pumpkin spice. So I kind of gravitated towards this for my restroom. But I mean, I guess you can kind of get the vibe that it's kiddish. I mean, once I show you the other one, you'll know what I'm talking about. But this kind of, I pulled this one because I wanted it. But I don't know if I'm going to put it in my restroom or if I'm gonna put it in theirs. So this is the other one. You can see like this is the more mature one out of the 2, but they both could kind of be kiddish and adult at the same time. So this stacked pumpkin set over here says grateful, blessed, thankful, and these other individual ones say gather, autumn, and hello fall. And normally I really don't decorate with the teal color, but having it like in little places here and there, I don't mind. But it's definitely not my focal point color. But that is that. It also comes with like the leaves and such. So I don't know. Comment down below, which one do you think would be better in a kid's restroom and which one would be better in the adult. I feel like everybody will probably say this one for the adult, but I don't know. I really like that sweater one. But okay. So now we're gonna like get into the Dollar Tree one. I had the adventure of a lifetime going to these Dollar Tree stores here. I'm very, very blessed with having an abundance of choices of Dollar Trees. I know a lot of people up north, especially the ones who live in the more like rural areas, like the farmy country areas, have like maybe like 1 or 2 Dollar Trees around where they live. But I have several, and I'm very blessed that I have several, even though half of the time they hardly have anything in them. Everybody completely wipes everything out. But I literally went on a hunt of a lifetime, and I literally went to every single Dollar Tree in the Rio Grande Valley to find the things on my list. Because usually before the holiday, what I do is I'll go onto Dollar Tree's website and I'll screenshot things that I want to look out for. And I do that mainly for fall, Halloween, and Christmas. The other holidays, it's just like, what I see is what I get kind of thing. Because our stores, like for the little holidays, whatever they put out the first initial time, that's all you get. Like they don't restock, they don't put anything new-ish. Like they don't put like a little bit out now and then like maybe a little bit later like they do with fall and Christmas. No, like whatever they have, like there you go, that's it. Happy birthday. So like that's what I do for fall, Halloween, and Christmas, because of the fact that I have that luxury of the fact that they do restock and put out the new stuff later. Like they'll put little by little by little. But my goal this time around when I went shopping was to try and knock out everything on my list at one time. Normally when I decorate for fall on a normal, year basis, I decorate at the end of August. Either the very last week of August or the very first week of September. No exceptions. I'm very, when it comes to my timing of when I do holiday stuff, I'm very, very picky. But last year, I made the exception because of COVID. and the fact that it was just depressing, and you know, we were in quarantine, and even though like I love being at home, but after a certain amount of time I lose my mind. So I with that being said, with of COVID and you know it being so sad and depressing, I needed something to boost up my energy, motivation. And so last year I put up my fall stuff at the beginning of August, when like I said, normally I don't do that. And so, and it literally, it is a whole mood, because I can be in the worst mood coming home from I don't know what, and walk inside and see that, and it just brightens my day. And if you know me, I hate summer. I absolutely hate it. Like, I love the holiday, any holiday. I love all holidays, but the fall, harvest, Thanksgiving, Halloween, Christmas, that's where my heart is at. And so when it comes to that time period, when like the colors and the smells and the music, like I could be in the worst mood and then get into seeing that stuff, and I'm completely 100% 360 mood change. And so, well, anyways, back on track of what I was getting to. This year I wanted to go back to my original plan and decorate at the end of August, beginning of September. But my husband actually, surprisingly, because normally on a holiday perspective, he's the Grinch, and he thinks that my holidayness is not, I don't want to say the R word because I don't want to offend anybody, but he thinks it's stupid. And so, but I know deep down after the years, because we've been together for 10 years, I know that, you know, little by little he's starting to, he likes it too. I know he likes it. And so, like I was saying, this year, to my surprise, he was the one who told me, I want you to put it up early. I've been checking every day if there's going to be a hurricane, because that never happens. So, and on top of that, he was the one who took me, big shout out to him, who took me to buy all of this. Maybe like one or two things here and there I went, but the majority he had us get up in the morning and go and get it. So like I said, we're checking every day. There's tsunami or something, you know why. So anyways, let's jump into the Dollar Tree portion. I know we just like the whole 20 minutes of this video just totally was about me ranting about that. But let me go ahead and start. There's a lot, like we're gonna be here a minute. Okay, so I'm gonna start with, I actually just bought these today, actually. These things right here. So the very first thing that I'm pulling out is this welcome sign. It may look like it's chipped here, but no. And actually, surprisingly, I had that problem this year. A lot of the signs that they were putting out were extremely damaged on the corner. Like if they were wet and sitting out and like they withered, or if like literally the person in the shipping was throwing that box around like Ace Ventura was in the beginning of the movie. Like literally that's how it looked. And so I literally would have to, when the signs that I did find, I had to dig all the way to the very, very back to find one that was in somewhat decent condition. Like this one, the only bad thing I can say is there's like fallout here of the glitter, but I mean, easily fixable. Easily. I can sit here and, I mean, it's not gonna bother me. It really is not gonna bother me. Versus that stuff on the corner, that would bother me. So it says welcome. It's got the pumpkins. It's got leaves scattered around. This leaf here is a 3D effect. It's still that cardboard. It's not galvanized like some of the other signs they usually do. But this one I really, really liked. I like how big. Does it say measurements on here? This is actually pretty big. Like, this is a decent size for $1. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's, I wish I had Wish I had a measuring tape. But that is that one. I got another sign, and surprisingly, y'all, I did not buy as much red truck stuff. They have this red truck, like, it's like a tin material, and I really, really wanted it, because it also came in a wagon. But y'all, when I first saw it, I immediately thought of a 3D movie theater, because if you wear glasses, and if you let me know down in the comments if you've had this problem with that specific sign. I don't know what they did to it, but I feel like I need to wear 3D glasses because it's holography looking. I don't know. It really hurt my eyes. If I looked at it for too long, it actually gave me a headache. And so and it upset me because I really wanted it, because it was one of the things that I screenshotted in my, shopping list or whatever. But let me know down below if you had that problem too. It really hurt my eyes. I just couldn't. I couldn't get it, and I was really upset about it. But anyways, I got this one that says homemade hot apple cider served here, mold with cinnamon sticks and cloves. I bought this and another sign that looks kind of remotely like it, I guess, because of the fact that it looks expensive, like this part here is 3D'd as well. Everything else is, flat. But I bought this just because of the fact that this looked like something from Hobby Lobby, and I don't really go to Hobby Lobby that often. So that one's that. And this one, same thing. It looks expensive. It doesn't look like $1. I mean, yeah, once you touch it and you feel that it's this, fake wood, I guess, then you'd be like, oh, okay, maybe it's not. But from afar, this looks expensive. This looks like it's from Hobby Lobby or Michael's or whatever. Because this thing here, it's glittery and it's 3D. Everything else is flat. This part here, it's glittery, so it kind of gives like a texturized feel. It says family, where life begins and love never ends. I really liked it. I really, really liked it. It has its little, like I said, it has the little dings here and there, which I tried my hardest, but man, it's literally, if you've seen that movie, Ace Ventura, I literally think that's what the FedEx people did. Or the whoever the delivery people did, was with the boxes that had everything in it. So, okay. These items. Let me tell you. I literally was on a crazy manhunt for it. Like I said earlier, I went through the whole Rio Grande Valley, every Dollar Tree I could find. Google it. Google how many Dollar Trees are in the Rio Grande Valley. I literally went to almost every single one and could not find these. Like, literally the harvest stuff was just put out 2 weeks ago, and if you walked in there, you would have thought it was Black Friday. Nothing. There's one little, not even the whole pumpkin, just a piece of it, like if somebody bit a chunk and left it there on the shelf as a teaser, like, oh haha, I got it. That's literally what it looks like. It looks like someone robbed the joint. Or like that whole thing when COVID first started and the toilet paper ran out. That's exactly what it looked like. And so I was on the manhunt to find these because, I mean, I still have a lot that I haven't completely found 100% on my list, but these specific things, I just didn't feel right putting up my decorations without them because that's how bad I wanted them. And they are these. The Buffalo Check pumpkins. They have it in blue, but that specific blue, it's like a navy blue. If they had it in that like teal blue, I probably would have gotten it. But it was like a 4th of July blue, if that makes sense. But it's this orange one, orange and white Buffalo Check, or gingham, however you call it, and then the black one. I really like the black one. The black one you can keep up, well, obviously, right? Keep it up for, you know, Thanksgiving. Because me, my fall decorations stay up all the way to Thanksgiving. So, even through Halloween. So I got 2 of each of those. I didn't want to be one of those people and, you know, clear out the shelf. I wanted to save some for somebody else. And honestly, like, I need holiday decorations like I need a hole in my head. So I got 2 of each. I limited myself, surprisingly. So you saw those big ones. And then I found their babies. The baby black and white ones. Sorry about the glare. Maybe I can take one out. I normally don't like opening my stuff like that. Oh my god, they feel so cute. That is really cute. So yeah. So you'd get the gist of the orange one. I don't want to open that one. But they're small. They're really small. And I just, not even a few, maybe 2-3 months ago, made my own tier tray. So that's mainly what I wanted, these little ones. And of course, like, scatter them like little random places. I also bought these plain, or solid, I should say, burnt orange ones. Just like those gingham ones we saw. 2 of each. I normally buy in 2s or 4s. I normally do not buy in odd numbers. The next things that I got, I don't know if these would be considered like coasters. Well, I don't think so, because of the fact that, like, I feel like if you left something on it, it would break or like get that withered, like, oh, if it gets wet. But it's these things here. It just says decor on it. Let me take one of these out. But wow. It's pretty thick. But there's that one. And of course there's the black and white one. But it comes in the pumpkin, and then it comes in the fall leaf. I have no idea what I'm going to do with this. But I saw it, and it was just one of those things that I had to have. Half of this crap, I probably don't even know what I'm going to do with it. But just because, like I said, I need holiday decorations, like I need a hole in my head, and I don't know where I'm going to put it. So, that is that. Now, this next item actually kind of blew me away, because I could have sworn I saw this, but like 10 times smaller than this. This is big. Sorry about that. My kids were screaming in the background. But this is big. I didn't think it would be I see people, you know, buy this, and because this top comes off, I see people make it into a candle, and because of that, it reminded me of the small one I saw, because I could have sworn I saw this much smaller. This is big. This is as big as the palm of my hand. Maybe a little bit bigger. It kind of overlaps it a little bit. But this is big. I think I could use this for candy instead. Like, that's how big it is. I was shocked at this, because again, this was one of the things I screenshotted on my list. And like I said, I could have sworn that I saw it, or the white one at least, but it was small. It was like half this size. I don't know if this is something separate, or maybe my depth perception is off. And I did see it that big, and this time I don't know, the heat is getting to me. So let's see. The next thing I got, another sign. This one, I'm just checking if it's damaged, because sometimes even when it's in my hands it gets damaged. But I got this cute little truck. Like I said, I didn't get as much truck stuff as I thought I would this year, but you'll see it implemented here and there. It says Harvest Blessings. I really like these ones, the signs that they do like this where it has like the ladder effect, I guess. Like it kind of reminds you of a ladder, like a step ladder. I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, the next thing is not Halloween related, but I always buy a Dollar Tree calendar when they have the school supplies out. I don't like the weekly calendars. I like the monthly ones, and this is perfect for me to have in my work bag. I work in the medical field, so this is a good. And I don't like the tiny ones either, because I write a lot in my diary. In my planners, calendars, whatever. So I like to have the bigger ones, but not the huge ginormous ones either. I saw these next items and I didn't see them for what they're like meant for. They are pumpkin scented pine cones, and they do smell. Oh my god. They do smell like, pumpkin spice, but you can tell that maybe by like the second day of being out, they won't smell anymore. But I specifically bought them because they have little, I don't know if you can see, they have little pumpkins in there, and then along with the pine cones. I thought of just using this as decor, or maybe even spraying them and glittering them and using them like inside this, something like that to put on the tier tray. They do smell though. Like, oh, this one smells strong. Some of them smell stronger than the other. But I can tell with certain things like that, and even the potpourri from Dollar Tree, you can tell like after a day or two, like out in the air, it's not gonna smell anymore or as strong as when you initially bought it. But it's been in the bag for like a week and it's done pretty good. But like I said, I didn't buy it for that initial purpose. I bought it with the intention of using the little pine cones and little pumpkins like as decor pieces. So the next thing I got again 2 of each of these burlap-y pumpkins. There's this burnt orange one, which I like the burnt orange color also this year. And then I got the normal, tan burlap, like the traditional color of burlap. So I got those. I got, again, 2 of each. Because I usually, like I said, if it's not 2 of each, it's 4. I bought, these are normally up all year round. But, again, my Dollar Trees all year round, no matter what holiday time of the year it is, it looks like Black Friday in there, and I can never find these. So I got the LED pillar candle, 120 hours worth of light, has the on and off switch, flickering effect. So I bought 4 of these just to put around. I think I might gravitate more towards Halloween on those, but who knows. This next item I bought, my husband actually spotted these because I did not see them, and he jumped right on it. They had these little, like those pillows that you hang on the doors. These are actually pretty big. These are pretty big, compared to the ones they usually sell like at Dollar General for $1 every year. It's maybe like less than this, like maybe just that. It's a lot smaller than this. This is actually pretty big, pretty decent size. So you got this one that says Happy Harvest, with the pumpkins there. And then we've got this, it says Grateful Hearts Gather Here. It's that orange and white buffalo check gingham, however you call it. I don't know why there's so many names for it. This next one, it's I can't tell if it's black or brown because maybe it's just my eyes, but it says give thanks, and it's got the little shape of the pumpkin. It kind of gives me, I see brown, but it could be black. Maybe it's just me. But I got those 3. Let's see. This is a big bag. This one's a big bag. Okay, we got some more signs. So this says Farm Fresh Fall, and this also has the truck. Sorry if you see me like staring at half this crap, like if it's the first time I see it, but I just gotta make sure there's no dings in it because of my OCD that I have. But I really, really like this one. It's the only one that didn't hurt my eyes. Let me see. I also got this one. It says, now I liked this one because I grew up on a farm, and this just brought back, I guess, my childhood with the wordings that it says. It says hay rides, apple picking, bonfires, raking leaves, not racking, raking leaves, corn maze, and pumpkin patch. And this just brought back my childhood because every Saturday we had a hayride, no matter what holiday or whatever it is. But when the ranch was open, every Saturday there was a hayride. During the fall there was apple picking close by. Every night we would have bonfires at the campground, raking leaves. Like, this whole thing just reminds me of that, and that's why I grabbed it. The next sign, it is a little like how I'm saying that the delivery man threw this box around a little bit, but this also gave me an expensive vibe to it, which is this here. It says Hello Autumn. It's this guy here. It's round. It's pretty big, and this is cool. This one is cool. Sorry if you hear my stomach rumbling also, as if I never eat anything. Let's see. I also bought a lot of mesh. I am not a wreath maker. No. I don't know how that would go down. But I did want to try the whole mesh thing with my fall tree. I want to see how it goes. So I bought 5, I think, of each color. There's only 2 colors. This brown, and only 2 colors that I bought. So it's this brown and gold. I'm sorry that the lighting sucks. I need like one of those phone light things. Christmas gift. And then this is not a burnt orange. This is like a jack-o'-lantern orange, if that's what you would call it. But I bought 5 of those as well, so that I could have that for the tree. I really, really hope it plays out how I'm envisioning it, because, yeah, just because it played in my mind, and I get really, really bummed out if it just doesn't turn out how I envisioned. Okay, next item I got was some more little, like, tabletop signs, I guess. These are mason jar looking signs. This one says thankful, grateful, and truly blessed. It's got that, this is galvanized at the top with this little twine ribbon there, but it's in the shape of the mason jar. This one says, oh my gourd, I love fall. Super cute. And you know what? I'm just noticing that I'm showing you guys these on my front face camera, and you're probably reading it backwards. So I am very, very sorry. if that's how it looks and you're just like sitting there like, I can't read. This next one says, I love fall most of all. And it's this white one. I really like that. I got a lot. I'm sure there's more in another bag somewhere, but I got a lot of picks, or I should say the flowers. But they're all fall leaves, and they're all the dark burgundy, darker orange colors, because along with the mesh that I showed you, I'm going to be putting these spread out through my tree as well. So I got a bunch of those. I don't even know how many I got. I found this, I think they had this last year too, of these, but they were very limited on the letters that they chose. I was able to find a letter G, because that's what our last name starts with, is a letter G, so I found that. This guy I had found last minute also, and I think it's broken at the top, but honestly, I think it gives it a little character, to be honest. It says, be blessed, be thankful, and this is really heavy. I'm surprised that this is for $1. It's really heavy. Like, I could hurt somebody with this. I think I could hurt somebody with this. But they had it in this color. It's like a peachy orange color. They had it in the teal, and they had it in the white, like the cream color. I also got, I know I have more of them in here, but I got the light yellow corn, and these are heavy too. That is hilarious. There is a dead ant sitting on this corn. That is so funny. Why I think that's funny, who knows? But that is hilarious. I don't know if you can see it. That little black dot right there is a dead ant. How funny. He was definitely fooled when he went in there thinking that that was real corn. Or I don't know. But I also, I'll probably find it in another bag, but I also got the dark colored, the dark, like burnt orange / dark yellow colored corn also. I got several of these as well. Again, I'm in love with the burgundy color during the fall. So I got several of these. I don't know if I got 4 of each, or I'll probably have to count them. I'll put this aside so I can count them. But I got them in other colors. I'm going to trail off from fall a little bit and show some other things that I grabbed. I got a lot of heat from my husband when I picked these up, but I got the weight control apple cider vinegar 30 tablets, 30-day supply. We'll see how it goes. And I also got the vitamin B12 because we do take the vitamin B injections, but I also wanted to get them in a pill form as well. So I grabbed those. Anytime I see these, I grab them because, again, hard as heck to find at any Dollar Tree I go to, and I use these a lot for decorating, a lot. So I always grab those. And I grabbed 3 of them. And I use these a lot too, which are these hair clips. Salon-like hair clips. A lot of hairdressers use these clips. So I bought those. This other stuff is my husband's. I bought one, I should have bought the really, really big one. But I bought this one to light my candles because I didn't have one. Apparently I didn't have one. Let's see. There's still a lot. I might have to make a part 2. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, this one has a lot more signage in it. This specific item, they had a lot other styles, but I don't know why I don't gravitate towards the sunflowers like everybody else does. I mean, it's pretty, don't get me wrong, I think it's pretty, and I think the lemon thing is pretty too, but I don't gravitate towards those. I don't know why, but I just, like I said, they're pretty, but not for me. So I got this cute little sign. And I actually had an idea. I don't know if I'll do it or not because I'm not a DIY person, but it totally looks like a key holder to me. Like, this just screams a key holder. Like putting little things down here to hold your keys, or like even here, like putting like on the very bottom, like hooking something under here to hold your keys. I don't know why this screamed a key holder to me. So I don't know, I might try to execute that, or I might just leave it as is. I don't know, but just throwing that out there, that'd be a cool idea. I don't know why this screamed key holder to me, because it looked like that's what it should be. I found these guys. These are signs. This says Happy Fall, and it has a leaf cut out, and it's galvanized. You can see on the back they have the whole plate there, and it's a cutout in here. Again, I don't really gravitate towards the sunflowers. I mean, if it's in it, I'll deal with it, but I don't typically gravitate towards it. But this is just, it was way too pretty to pass up. And then this one as well, it says Count Your Blessings, and it's the same, you know, with the little plate in the back of the galvanized, but this one is shaped like a pumpkin. And I'm just noticing there's little dings at the bottom. Like, you probably can't see it, but there's like if somebody was biting this. But I mean, from far away, you can't notice. So anytime we'll look at it, we'll just look at it, you know, like hopping on one leg or something, you know? Okay. The next thing I bought, another sign. This one's in the shape of a maple leaf. It says Give Thanks. I really liked this. And this would be cool, like, I don't know why I just thought of it, like for the people that buy the Dollar Tree signs so that they can flip it and do, you know, something on the back. If you're a huge Canadian fan, you could totally do something Canada related with this, because this is literally their logo, like the maple leaf, you know? I don't know, I'm just throwing that out there. But yeah, this thing up here, the leaf up here is the 3D pop out. Let's see if I can get you close. Again, I'm extremely sorry for the lettering being backwards. I don't know why. I'm probably gonna look back at all my YouTube videos and rethink my life choices because of the fact that I just am realizing that you guys are probably seeing it backwards. So this next item, I have the other one in the black and white, but it's probably in another bag. But I got this. Okay, so this material is what I was talking about of the truck and the wagon. It's like that tin material, but of course the truck and the wagon I could not grab because I could not look at it. It hurt my eyes so bad. Luckily, this one does not have that effect that's gonna like kill me if I look at it. But, and this is a cute medium size. It's not too big, it's not too small. And it says fall, and it's that orange buffalo check print slash color. Next thing I got, which of course I bought a few more of them. They're around, but they usually have these every year. I think they have this, and then they have it in a black, I think. But it's these like scatter pumpkins. Comes with it's a pack of 12. I'll use it for scatter. This year that I'm doing the tier tray, I'm gonna put it on there. Or sometimes I'll use it to like the garland that I had last year in my kitchen. I glued these to it to make it fuller. Maybe they kept up in the box this whole year And if not, well, I have these extra to glue on the pieces if they fell off. These, I think they're so cute. They're so tiny. They're the little hay bales. They come in a pack of 8. I'm going to use these for the tiered tray. I'm thinking I'm going to have these because I bought more, like a few months back, I bought more of the big ones that they always have. And I bought more with the intention of I'm possibly going to have those out all year round because I want to have like a farmhouse-y feel to my decorations. So I might do that with these as well. I might just leave like one pack for specifically for, you know, Halloween and fall, and, you know, another pack just to keep out all year round. And I think I might go get more of them just in case, you know, they break or something. The next items I got, they are the exact same pattern, I believe. Let me just double check that. Yeah, they're all the same pattern, but I bought like 3 or 4 of them. It's these decor pieces. They're scarecrow. This is what they call, right? Scarecrows. And they come in a 2-piece. They're super cute. One says Hello Pumpkin. One says Harvest Blessings. It's the green and the red / burgundy color. And I bought these with the intention of having them as ornaments on the fall tree. So like I said, I got a few of those. And I think one looks like a girl and one looks like a boy. I don't know why. One's giving me a girl vibe and one's giving me a boy vibe. Okay, this next sign that I got gave me that same vibe that I showed you of one of the other ones of like how I grew up on the ranch and such. This one says, every year I fall for pumpkins, bonfires, s'mores, autumn leaves, apples, and you. I love this. I just love it a lot. I love it so much. This pumpkin is that, you know, that pop-up 3D effect. I love this. There's nothing bad I can say about it. Like, I really, really enjoy it. And again, it's big. It's a big, decent size. So there's that. Organize my life over here. Another sign. Just like that little pumpkin I showed you with the G on it, we found this big guy with the G on it. Yeah, that's our last name's initial. So we found that. So I think it was at the beginning of the video where I showed you the burnt orange mini pumpkins. Well, this is the exact same ones, but they're not burnt orange. These are a bright jack-o'-lantern orange. So I got 2 of those. Let's see. This is a like shadow boxy looking thing, and they had another one just like it with football, but I don't like football. So it's got like a fall plaid in the background, and it says happy fall with that leaf. Again, if you're into like the Canadian stuff, you could totally like reconstruct this to look like Canada Pride looking. It's really nice. It says, yeah, happy fall. Very cute. I'm not the big... I like the background, but at the same time, I think they could have chosen a different background. Maybe a darker... I don't know. Don't listen to me. That's that one. Let's see. Yeah, when I said I went and I got a lot of stuff, I got a lot of stuff. Okay, so here's that dark... is there any dead ants on this one? I want to see, because that was hilarious. That dark corn. Let me put these together so you can see the difference in the color. This one's the light one, and this one's the dark one. So you get those 2 different options. And like I said before, these are they've got a good weight to them. Like they're not like if they were made out of foam and like real weightless and you could throw them and the wind would catch them or whatnot. Like these you could probably hurt somebody with. I consider those Halloween. See, I got two of the dark orange one. These, oh my god. These, I was shook that they came out with these this year, and I bought 4 of them, which is these little, well, they're just saying decor, but I'm using these as ornaments. So it's these little trucks. One of them, it looks like a corn and the pumpkin and a smaller corn, pumpkin and the sunflower, and a pumpkin and like some floral in the background down here. I don't know what that is. Could pass off as corn, but corn's not orange. I don't know, maybe they were doing the whole like burnt orange thing. I don't know. But there's these. Sorry, I'm just moving all over the place. That's that. And they have just a little bit of glitter on the border of the wheel. So that is that. I love those a lot. I love those a lot. And I found them in the other colors today, but I didn't want them in the other colors. I mainly wanted them in the red. Okay, the next thing I got, it's that black plaid. Oh, is this plaid or is it buffalo check now that I'm looking at it again? But this one says harvest. So here's both of them together. This is the one I showed earlier, and this is the one I'm showing you now. So it's the black and the orange. These ones, these signs I'm about to show you, I'm just completely blown away by how magnificent they are. But this one says pumpkin spice and everything nice, which is my favorite fall quote, I guess. I love the little latte in the corner. It's got, you know, the acorn down here, the pumpkin, the leaves. I really like it. And it gives that, one of the people I follow on YouTube said it gave like that vibe of like the cafes when they have the chalk easel outside that say like what's on the menu. That's what the vibe gives me, is that. And this one, same, you know, concept. It says thankful harvest, blessings, pumpkins. It's this one here. Got the pumpkin down here, the sunflower, the leaves. I like that they did that, like, that cutout shape. This one says fall, hayrides, apple orchard, pumpkin pie. This one has a little ding over here, but like I said, I really had a hard time finding ones that did not have little dings on it. This one has a pumpkin pie at the bottom with some pumpkins, an apple, the sunflower, and the leaf at the top. Sorry about the glare. Again, extremely sorry that you guys are going to be seeing that backwards. Okay, last bag we're going to go through for this haul, and it's a big bag. Okay, so I found the other clips that I showed you that I got, and I'm sure there's more down there, but how I showed you the burgundy one, I also bought it in the orange. It kind of has like an ombre effect to it. If you like move it a certain way, it's like burnt orange towards the base, and then once it gets out towards the end, it turns into that jack-o'-lantern orange. So there's that one. Here's both of them together. The lighting does not do these justice. It doesn't do anything in this video justice. So sorry about that. For harvest, I bought separate ones for Halloween, but like I said, I'm not going to show those in this video. I'm going to show those in a separate video. But for Harvest, I bought these little picks. They're berry picks. Now, the one thing I don't understand about these is they came out with a 36 piece, but they also came out with a 16 piece. Why would somebody buy the 16 piece when they could get the 36 piece for the exact same price? Unless it's a typo, because I did notice another typo in something else at Dollar Tree. It wasn't necessarily a typo. It was like how some products have like the picture in the corner of what it's supposed to look like after you finish crafting it. Well, this picture was something completely different from what it actually is. So that I noticed. Actually, no, my son noticed that that was wrong. And so I noticed this. Why, like, what logic is that of them putting out a 36 piece plus a 16 piece, and why people would gravitate towards a 16 piece when they can get the 36? I don't know. So I got the 36 piece because I would want more for my dollar. Again, I don't know if that's a typo, like if they're all supposed to be 36, but I don't know. I found it strange. I bought these last year. They had the same ones last year. I put these window clings on my front window. These I do use on my front window. But the other window clings I showed you in the beginning of the video, I use them for the bathroom. So those ones I did get for the front. There's a whole bunch more floral in here. Like I said, I bought a bunch because of the fact that I'm using it for the tree. So I needed that. There's, you know, the mesh in here. Because like I said, I bought 5 of each color, which was that brown color and the jack-o'-lantern orange color. So the last fall thing that I got out of, you know, this is the last thing in the video. But this also get those other signs that I showed that gave like a vibe of like a cafe. This kind of gives me that vibe too of a cafe. And a lot of people have been saying, you know, kind of like negative-ish reviews on these because this part is crooked on a lot of them. Which, if you stare at this long enough, yes, it is crooked. And there's little dings here and there, but I'm sure I can cover that up with paint. But I just really, really liked the actual wording. It says pumpkins, leaves, fall, hay rides, cider, harvest blessings, and it gave that, like, again, that vibe of me growing up on the ranch, and then, you know, the whole chalkboard looking cafe style. Not necessarily completely 100% taken away by the background that they chose, but again, it's just, this is really pretty. And I mean, you can easily cut this out and use it for something else. I'm not gonna necessarily do that because, again, I'm not a big crafty person because I get really frustrated. So I will leave it how it is, but I'm just saying, throwing it out there for anybody who wants to do it like that. Well, that was it for the fall portion of my haul. I hope you guys stick around to see the Halloween haul that I'll be posting another day, just to give this video a little bit of time to, you know, be seen and get out there. Thank you very, very much, everybody, for watching. As you can tell in this video, I was a lot more comfortable with talking and being, you know, a little goofy or whatever. Sorry for the background noises. Sorry again for the 100th time of the quality of this video. I'm working on it. Hopefully for Christmas I can get a new camera. But again, also the whole, you know, the signs, you guys reading them backwards. But I hope you enjoyed this. Please comment down below things you liked, things you didn't like. Be nice, be kind, be friendly. Like the video, subscribe, and again, stick around to see my next upcoming videos. I'm going to try to do a decorate with me, but since it's so hot here, I think just going outside today, taking down the stuff outside is really going to frustrate me, so I'm probably not going to. But I might just, I might just only do the tree video. I might just do the video of me taking down the stuff from the tree and putting up the new one. You know what? That sounds like a better idea. So stay tuned for that. Thank you again very, very much for watching. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.